for Berlin have got to try and slow down the offense of the champions, and that is no way to do it. Cedi Osman, beautiful backdoor cut and the clever reverse finish. Wonderful, patient basketball exhibited. First bucket of the second quarter for McDowell-White as they hang it up for a beautiful tip alley-oop for another of the new boys, Omar Yurtseven. And it's their leading scorer, Will McDowell-White, who drains his third three-pointer of the night, as Yurtseven gets the short corner flip to go.
In just 5.5 minutes on court. Cedi Osman has 2 as well. Brown up high, and Omar Yurtseven can throw it down. Oh my goodness, the reaction from the sold-out Owaka. Weiler-Babb, Grigonis, they extend the defense towards center court. Weiler-Babb down the left rail, and Omar Yurtseven puts up the defensive ceiling to shut out the lights. Grigonis, guarded by Booker, a mobile big man. Grigonis says, stay with me if you can. Yurtseven flips it up and in almost far too easily over the top of Footman. In the third, Slukas slowing it down, Obst almost intercepting. Yurtseven, the finger roll falls for him. So agile, so long, so athletic.
0 for 3 from behind the rainbow, so he goes at the basket. Speaking of which, there's Yurtseven. That's a powerful move.
The world doesn't come to an end because Real Madrid lost 2 of their first 3. They will be all right.
Hernan Gomez to Yurtseven. Good composure from Yurtseven. Hazonia curls on the screen. Another block from Yurtseven. Supper is served for the Croat.
Campazzo, Musa, and Tavares at the heart of everything that's going on. And they're on the floor. They'll rest the beginning of the fourth quarter, but right now.
Cedi Osman. Nunn drops a dime inside. What a good pass from Kendrick Nunn. Yurtseven converts. Yurtseven. Lost the hell. Oh, what a great pass by Yurtseven. Lorenzo Brown just shimmies along the baseline. They got run out of Paris. Slukas perfectly measures that alley-oop pass to Yurtseven. This is a perfect pass from Slukas. Yurtseven elevates. So easy as Yurtseven just shows his ice hockey numbers.
Kendrick Nunn picking up right where he left off in the postseason and hanging it high for Omar Yurtseven to soar. Nunn in the control tower says to Air 77, you are cleared for takeoff. It was his 4th straight 20+ PIR performance. Here he goes again. Almost a carbon copy. This time from his Turkish teammate, Cedi Osman. Grant the main ball handler here. Nunn the biggest offensive weapon. And Yurtseven in volley ball mode. 6 points for Omar Yurtseven on perfect shooting. Brown to Yurtseven. Unplug the printer. A big jam out the Owaka.
Just over 2 minutes of game time. Kanan filling up the hoop as inside Omar Yurtseven turns and scores. Nunn back to Hernan Gomez inside towards Yurtseven. Yurtseven backing in off the glass and in.
He needs rhythm, you know, in his confidence, and this kind of shot are not going to help him.
Here's Yurtseven. A dunk on Derby Day to shake the pillars of the Parthenon. Coach Bozokas has pointed to that as one of the main reasons. And Yurtseven right now, one of the main reasons that Panathinaikos are fighting their way back. Let's see what the coach has got out of that early timeout. Lorenzo Brown fires it in, and it's putted by the man who's just come in, Omar Yurtseven. Lorenzo Brown, guarded by Gabriel. Yurtseven gets the drop. He's so efficient. 25-year-old Frenchman having an excellent year. And how about the excellent play as Slukas goes up to the top shelf and Omer Yurtseven soars. A couple of seasons ago to return to the top-tier EuroLeague for the first time in a long time. That is the special connection for Pau. Slukas to Yurtseven is money. You just know it's coming, but nobody seems to be able to do anything about it. There's 7 of 12 from 3. Shengelia blocked by Yurtseven and sent into a heap over the baseline. Slukas no-look pass, and Yurtseven does it on offense as well. And that will cue the timeout from Luca Banchi on the Bologna bench. The gap closed to 5. Slukas now in the third 3 for Bologna, but Panathinaikos are at it again.
Slukas whips across court over Petru. Locked inside to his big man. Nice baseline pass, and Matoglu with the reverse slam dunk. Beautiful pass out of the low post. Credit for sacrificing the shots. Meanwhile, you just got to go route one sometimes. It's where timeout's called by Coach Trinchieri. Because Walker's already proved he can make it look. See, Coach Sorellis is looking at Callahan Zach saying, "What are you doing?" Yurtseven. Nice little two-man game between him and the guards. With the rebound. And look at the hustle defensively by Zalgiris. Grant slips inside, and again it's Omer Yurtseven. Has it stolen. Great defense from Slukas. And the veteran goes to the rack and gets the finish. Kostas Slukas showing he's not going to give up without a fight. Just takes the ball away from Brady Mannix. Kendrick Nunn, got to be careful. He's playing with 3 fouls and gets away with a travel. And there Yurtseven again. The giant Turkish big man. Nunn out of the double team finds Yurtseven, and Omer Yurtseven is literally tearing Zalgiris apart single-handedly. Brown feeds Yurtseven. Oh, tough finish. Omer Yurtseven is...
Around Yurtseven, lost his footing and the ball. Quick outlet pass for Panathinaikos. Lorenzo Brown attacking in the paint and leaving the freedom of the interior for Omer Yurtseven to put it in. So critical of his players after that. 3 off the mark from Slukas. Yurtseven offensive rebound will put it in. Off the back of that defeat in Belgrade at Partizan, and then a full intensity training session. That's full intensity from Yurtseven. Flying and finishing with a flurry. Is how many minutes does he play tonight? Off the back of making 7 early threes. Panathinaikos are out in front, and Yurtseven is soaring. With Lorenzo Brown in the control tower saying you are cleared for takeoff. Flight 77. Lorenzo Brown looking to spark the transition opportunity again. Brown passes on. Mitoglu, a couple of up fakes. Defense not biting. Yurtseven is there to put it back in. And Panathinaikos now in possession again. Shake off Slukas, feeds it inside. Yurtseven, who's been wanting more playing time, puts it in right over the top to get some payback on Gillespie. Brooks, back to 29, and Yurtseven denying on the defensive end. With 4 minutes to play here, 6 rebounds now for Nunn to go along with the career-high 35 points. Yurtseven, will he shoot the three-point shot? He will! And Panathinaikos with another player to knock down another 3. Shown in the building, watching on. Looked like he might not know exactly what was going on, and that's a good thing. Grant looking for Yurtseven, who'll play at centre now, and he scores over the top of Dante Hall. 26 the deficit, Howard. This time we'll get onto the inside, and Yurtseven says take it somewhere else. Moneke to a pack of Panathinaikos players, passing out to Riesta, and Yurtseven, 2 blocks in a matter of moments since coming in.
This will end up with Panathinaikos, who will drive in, can't pull the trigger. Juve makes sure of that, and it hangs up there for Yurtseven. It was a slightly risky pass, although Panathinaikos knew exactly where it was going, and Yurtseven certainly knew. And Gomez will hand it off to Jerian Grant. Yurtseven will give it back to him. It's opened up nicely here, and that's again strong from Yurtseven, just getting there in front of Momo Juve, who just rather whiffed at that attempted knockdown, and Yurtseven goes 2 for 2. Grant with the inbound. Nice feed, and an even better feed there. That was so clever from Hernan Gomez. No shot for him, but he saw that Yurtseven was free. And Yurtseven makes it 3 out of 4. Lovely pass from Nunn. Yurtseven with the move, with the flipper. Absolute beautiful work there from Yurtseven. On the 12th triple of the game, 7 of them from the visitors. And Gomez back on the floor, and Yurtseven toughs it out under the rim. So don't try and block this. Yurtseven moves it to double figures. Slukas. Oh, come on. Kostas Slukas rolling back the years with an absolute sizzler of an assist. Momo Juve goes to 12 points on 6 of 7 shooting. He's having quite a day inside as well. Slukas with the feed, Yurtseven, another one. There it goes. There it goes. So they join. Panathinaikos now join Bologna on 7 triples for the half. Juve back to Bellinelli, is knocked down by Yurtseven. I mean, he's making plays now everywhere. Slukas. Yurtseven with the release. Yurtseven's wide open again. I mean, I don't know how he's getting all this space in the paint, but it's happening over and over again for Virtus Segafredo Bologna. It's Panathinaikos to Grant. Is Nunn with Cordinier staying close to him. Now Juve will pick him up. Grant will hang it up there for Yurtseven again. Yurtseven says thank you very much. Polonara can't believe the call, incidentally. And Yurtseven back to doing what he does. Brown will thread that through to Yurtseven, who's got Clyburn for company. It'll go. Brown finds Yurtseven. Here's Yurtseven again, facing Cordinier. Never in doubt. He's kept it somehow. Nice feed. Yurtseven with the one-handed flush.
Here's Grant at the point. Finds an easy pass to Yurtseven. And that's an easy basket for Panathinaikos. Good vision by Grant, you can see. Look at the attention Nunn draws. Bullet pass inside to Yurtseven. Well, Kendrick Nunn draws all kinds of attention. Might beat that tonight. Great feed inside, and Yurtseven showing good touch. Little jump hook around the rim. Such a big asset to this team. Yeah, really good action between Nunn, Hernan Gomez, and Yurtseven. Panathinaikos with Panathinaikos, Yurtseven, Nunn, Hernan Gomez. Yurtseven showing some skills. Yurtseven, I tell you, he's got more mobility than I thought. So unselfish, Kendrick Nunn. Yurtseven, no good first attempt. Second attempt is good. Good determination. Juancho Hernan Gomez, his national team teammate. Oh, what a great pass from Jerry and Grant. That's a terrific pass from Grant. His 8th assist.
In terms of offensive rebounds and a steal for Panathinaikos on his one trip down the floor. There's none. Double team by Jan Vesely. Ball makes its way to Yurtseven and the rim rocked after the gamble for FC Barcelona. Going for that steal does not pay off. Baseline drive into the lane from Ioannis Papapetru. Kendrick Nunn with Vesely closing out. Short on the three-point shot. What a rebound. Catch and cram on the inside from Omer Yurtseven. Terrific work on the offensive glass by Panathinaikos.
But he took the shot that was there. That was the shot that was open. No fancy passes. Don't try to get the crowd involved. Just give me the bucket. That's what Omer Yurtseven's doing.
So Jabari Parker as the curl, the cut down the lane results in a rim-rattling jam once again. His team leading by 9 and he dives into the passing lane, almost bagged the steal. Terrific hustle by Kostas Lukas. No-look feed, finds Yurtseven on the inside and finishes with the reverse layup, hanging in the air beneath the basket to rock the baby in the cradle and come up on the other side.
Hernan Gomez weaves up big. I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot, but Yurtseven converts. Yeah, not yet the finished article offensively. Yurtseven. Oh my goodness, Yurtseven throws this one in blindly. Tonight for Baskonia. Nunn finds Brown. His shot rims out. Yurtseven cleans up the trash. Brown. Again, Yurtseven cleans up the miss. Howard, oh, his shot blocked by Yurtseven. Might have been a pass. Well now, Slukas to Yurtseven for the one-handed stuff. And all of a sudden, Panathinaikos showing their class as the defending champions.
Has achieved, not only is he putting points on the board, he's got his team playing defense again because they're inspired now.
And now he's distributing as well. The alley-oop for Yurtseven with his first points. It is a Nunn-inspired run. James has switched on to Juancho. But there comes the help from Yurtseven with the block. Nunn in transition, can kick it back for Brown. Alley-oop, again Yurtseven finishing it. What he started with the block at the other end.
It's the volume of two-point shots. Panathinaikos attacking the rim. 21 made two-point shots, make that 22. Whereas Monaco have got just 15, so that's 7 extra two-point buckets. And then everything else is even. 6 threes for Panathinaikos. I think it's a long way back. They can't afford to trade baskets. They need to stop Panathinaikos from scoring.
Here's Lukas trying to orchestrate. Yurtseven, again, those two combining, and it bounces its way in. Time running out for Monaco. Jaite battling his way inside. Yurtseven with the block.
Coaching GOAT with Spain. Watched Olympiacos secure top spot last night. Watching the defending champions here tonight. Banked in on the turn. Omer Yurtseven. A man who needs little time to put up numbers. David Obats gets away, but Omer Yurtseven bounces up off the LED floor as if it was a trampoline. Zvezda by 4 from 7 down. Yurtseven shooting the 3 is not his game, but it doesn't matter tonight. The precipitation on the perimeter continues here at Panathinaikos. John Brown III trying to adjust and convert mid-air. Difficult skill to do so. Kendrick Nunn building up ahead of steam. How about the team play? The power for Pau in the Green Palace. Zvezda lead by 3, but now have to go out the rest of the game, it seems, without their leader. Yurtseven through 2 and through the rim. Omer Yurtseven, as the elevator doors look to close on him. Kendrick Nunn to Yurtseven, bumping bodies with Poirier, twist in the turn, and the opening score for Panathinaikos. Juancho Hernan-Gomez, whose rebounding numbers are up significantly since Lasor's injury. He's done a great job of filling those sizable sneakers. And Yurtseven back now as well, and banks it in, and has 4 already for Pau. So Panathinaikos have their first lead. Nunn has his first score since being crowned MVP. Juancho! The toss to Likavitos, and from the viewpoint high on the hill, Omer Yurtseven. 23-4 to Efes now is the run. Slukas back in, Yurtseven as well, suffocated mid-air, but putting Poirier on a playoff poster. Pure power and persistence in the paint. Efes a plus 18. Oh! Yurtseven soaring and scoring in between 2 mid-air defenders. Here in their green fortress, winning 10 in a row. Paris planted the seed of doubt, though. Nunn, lean forward 3, off. Offensive rebound, Yurtseven puts it back in. They play defense, and they're fully focused when it matters.
Αμάν στάθηκε στο πόσο σημαντικά είναι αυτά και κυρίως το πόσο σημαντικό είναι να μην επιτρέπεις καταστάσεις δεύτερης ευκαιρίας στην Εφές. Βλέπει καλά το γήπεδο ο Κέντρικ Ναν, δεν σκοράρει ο Ερναν Γκόμεθ, το κάνει βοηθώντας τον ο Μέρ Γιουρτσεβεν για το 5-0. Εδώ συνέβη το αντίθετο, παρόλα αυτά το επόμενο κεφάλαιο στο βιβλίο λέει ότι οι δυο τους θα συνυπάρξουν στην πεντάδα. Πάσα του Ναν στον Γιουρτσεβεν, αυτός μένει όρθιος, σκοράρει και πετυχαίνει το maximum, καθώς πέραν των 2 πόντων θα στηθεί και αυτός στη γραμμή των βολών για ένα συμπληρωματικό σουτ από εκείνο το σημείο. Λογικά θεώρησε ότι δεν έπρεπε να έχει πάρει το σφύριμα. Ρίποντα από τον Yurtseven, ο Παναθηναϊκός ξεπερνά τους 30 πόντους και μεγαλώνει κι άλλο τη διαφορά του. Την πάει στους 15. Αρκετά απότομα για τον Παναθηναϊκό. Λούκας. Πάσα προς τον Yurtseven, αυτός γυρίζει αμέσως για να ολοκληρώσει την προσπάθεια.
PJ Dozier back onto the floor. Remember, he checked out after jamming his finger when running into a pick from Wenye and Gabriel. Oh, what a rejection on the inside, Danaturu. Ball still in the hands of Hernan Gomez, and he stayed with the play. Jordan Wara tying things up at 27 points apiece. Beautiful feed from the perimeter. Omer Yurtseven with his second score of the period. The eyes of riding Jaren Grant got all the way beneath the dots. Juancho Hernan-Gomez challenged mid-air by Danaturu. Shot turned back with the rejection. And again, excuse me, it's Omer Yurtseven. Roland Schmitz calling for the lob. Aturu keeps it himself. Attacks denied by Omer Yurtseven. Who touched the basketball last? It's Panathinaikos, so possession will remain with the home team. Quarters 3 and 4. It's a 1-possession affair after Panathinaikos led by 13 on multiple occasions. Leaving his feet to pass, catching out Omer Yurtseven, but how about that for composure as he beaten the shot clock buzzer? Now Elijah Bryant's not convinced that he has. Omer Yurtseven
Shoot that, which is what he's supposed to do, but instead he's like, we've got to move the ball on, play banky ball. No, we need points.
Speaking of points, ouch! What a great feed from Cedi Osman to Yurtseven, who flushes. Once Panathinaikos, once with Fenerbahce, twice with Olympiacos. Trying to get back to the promised land. Great feed to Osman, who goes right down Broadway for an easy stuff.
Well, the one thing we haven't gone back to, we touched on at the beginning of the game, Liam.
Now Sluka's shot clock under 10. Juancho has to let fly. It's short, but right to the hands of Yurtseven, and he converts on the second attempt.
which he's playing. He feels he can't miss.
He had to shoot that regardless, Rob, but that ball goes in. It was there.
Rattling the rim on the inside is Omer Yurtseven.